First word is Allah. And I remember it. Well, as a new Muslim, Texas, a guy comes up to me, "How come you don't say God like normal people?" Well, why you say Allah? Won't you say God? Be normal, boy. Sheikh Sohaib, by the way, he's from Oklahoma. We forgive him for that. I don't know if you know about the Texas OU game. That's a big thing every fall, every October. That's a big deal. Our university against their university. But seriously, I had to reflect on that because I did grow up hearing the word God meaning the only one to worship, the one Almighty, the Creator, the Sustainer, the one that gives life and gives death, the one that's in charge. And this is God. To somebody growing up where I grew up. And so I was the same way when I was looking at this word, Allah. Why don't you just say God like normal people? But watch the line of questioning that could come back. If a Muslim really wanted to get on your case, look what he can ask you. So you say God, you know, and you're a Christian. Yep, that's right. Well, do all the Christians say God? Well, they better. Well, actually, they don't. Huh? They don't. Where are all the Christians in the world? Well, most of us is over here off of Center Street and down over. No. Let's broaden your horizons a little bit. Let's look around the world. We got about 6 billion human beings walking and talking on the planet, doing this and that and the other, right? And out of those people, how many are Christian? About a fourth, roughly, give or take. About a fourth of those people are Christian. Do you know that? And do they all say God? No. 75%? No. Half? Not even half. The reason I'm telling you that because the majority, the one single largest group of Christians is Catholic in the world today. And the largest majority of the Catholics in the world today don't speak English as their mother language. Did you know that? Yeah, they speak French, Italian, a lot of them are speaking Spanish. Some of them are speaking other languages in Europe. There are a lot of Catholics out there, and they're not using the word God. Go look at the translations. I'm telling you to do that. All you have to do is go to any hotel or motel on the planet. And when you go into the motel room, there's a drawer right beside the bed. Open it up. What's going to be in there? The Yellow Pages is already gone. Somebody got that. They didn't want the Bible. You take it out. It's put there by the Gideon Society. Not Gideon. This is somebody mentioned in the Old Testament. You open it up, pick 1, 2, 3, 4 pages or something like that, you know, and you'll see that they're going to tell you about all the translations that they've made to these different various languages. The first one's the Afrikaans language, which is very similar to German language. You can look up the German language and see. You can look up all of the different languages. Keep reading. Look at all the different languages because the example they gave is out of John 3:16. What is John 3:16? Anybody knows? Raise your hand if you know. I'm not going to make you say it, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know John 3:16? Get it up there. All right. I saw more Muslims raise their hand than Christians. What happened, man? What's that all about? John 3:16 in English, depending on which translation you have, says, "For God so loved the world." We can stop right there and look and see. Now, when it said God in English, what did it say in Italian? What did it say in French? What did it say in Spanish? German? In Belgium? Swedish? Norwegian? Danish? Go look. Doesn't say God. Oh. But what's really interesting is number 2. Right after Afrikaans language, the number 2 language is Arabiya. So let's look and see what it says there for Arab Christians and Arab Jews. Actually, it says Alif Lam Lam Ha, Allah. It says Allah for Christians and Jews. And if you get a Bible, you can get a Bible. It's called Kitab al-Maqdis in Arabic language. And I have 2 of them, by the way. And you can look in there on page 1, Genesis. In the translation that I have to Arabic, it has 17 verses on page 1 in Genesis. 17 verses. Coincidentally, the word Allah is exactly there 17 times on page 1. Whoops. Didn't know that. Making any sense yet? No. Well, let's take it to another level. How many Muslims are there in the world? Anybody know? About 1/4. About the same. Give or take. Give or take. 2 or 3 that can't quite make up their mind what they want to do. Now, how many of those Muslims are Arabs? Huh? 90%? 50? 25? Do I hear 15? 15, 15. Oh, wait, I got 15. Do I hear 12? 12? Oh, wait, that's a reverse option. Sorry about that. Okay. 12%. Maximum. 88% of all the Muslims in the world, not Arabs. Not Arabs. We don't know how to ride camels. We don't. True story. So then, logically, that 88%, well, let's find out. Do they speak Arabic language? No. In fact, after you visit Maghreb, Morocco, and Egypt, you'll find out that a lot of Arabs don't speak Arabic language. I can't believe you said that. Anyhow, the fact is, the vast majority, almost 90%, of all the Muslims on the earth don't speak the Arabic language. True? Okay. So now, and you have Muslims from everywhere in the world here. We could take a poll. I can show you real quick. Anybody here from Egypt? Raise your hand real quick. Egypt? Hands up. Okay. Pakistan? Hands up. Quickly. India? Anybody from India? Here we go. Sri Lanka? Anybody from Sri Lanka? MashaAllah, right over here. Sri Lanka. Do I hear Indonesia? Anybody from Indonesia? Who we got? Oh, right over here. We got Indonesia. Do we have anybody from Texas? All right. All right. How y'all doing? Y'all take your time of going now and y'all hurry back, damn. Anybody from Morocco? I can speak your language too. Couscous. But out of all of us, Muslims, every single Muslim on the planet uses the word Allah. Now, if you consider that, 1/4 of the world's population are using this word, Allah, to represent the one only God. Plus, the Christians and Jews who are Arabs are using that word. So, now if you want to talk about who's normal, this is just to level the playing ground. I'm not trying to prove a point, I'm just trying to bring some evidence for the point that I am going to try to prove. I'm going to attempt now to kind of shake your mind up a little bit and show you why Muslims use the word Allah. First of all, the Quran is only in the Arabic language. As I mentioned when we started the program up, Quran is not in any other language. And it doesn't translate. We can discuss meanings all day long in other languages, and we do that. As Sheikh Suhaib said, very clear. At the same time, though, if you want to know what did Allah say, you don't say He said something in the English language. In fact, the Bible itself was not revealed in the English language. There was no such thing as English even 1,000 years ago. Huh? There were no English speakers because there was no English until after the Normans invaded the Saxons in the year 1066 A.D. But the Semitic languages, which are Hebrew, Aramaic, and Arabic, are sister languages, and they go back to pre-recorded history. So again, setting the tone, which one has the more credibility? And what did they say in Aramaic? How many of you heard about a movie called Passion of the Christ? Again, all the Muslims who went to see it. What's this? It's all right. That's cool. And who produced it? Oh, what's this? Why do I look so cute on TV? Oh, this is one of the questions. Oh, this is one of the questions. Which side of the room did it come from? That's the room. No, that's all right. He didn't know he was being set up. I told him to do that. Give him 5. Can't believe he went for it again, can you? Alhamdulillah. It's actually in my style, really, to break things up because this is a very important topic. Not only do I like to keep the Muslims awake, but you know, when you're giving Jummah, how many times the brothers in there going, It's one time in the week when they can relax and there's no noise, you know. Later on you ask them, how was it doing? Oh, Jummah, mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. What was it about? About 30 minutes. So that's why I told him when about 30 minutes goes by, let's wake everybody up again. But to come back to our subject about the word Allah and why Muslims are using this word Allah. As we've just demonstrated, we find that many of the people around the entire earth, touch the keypad on that. Just touch it. It should come back up. Just touch it. It doesn't like you, does it? There it goes. You can't. They can hardly see me. Well, by the way, this is a live broadcast that's going on in one of our chat rooms. It's time for a commercial, by the way. Chatislam.com, CHATISLAM.com, and we broadcast live programs like this every week, and it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you any money at all, but you do have to put up with some of my lame jokes. But we do have Sheikh Salam Al-Amri with us from UAE. We have Muhtar Sabri from Columbia, South Carolina. Yusuf Evans. I'm talking about, these are all people who converted to Islam, by the way. Yusuf Evans down in Jacksonville, Florida. And we're working on getting Suhaib Webb to join along with us and some of the others who are broadcasting on a daily basis. And we're going to be taking this to our other website called guideus.tv. And you'll see there Sayed Raji in Toronto, Canada. Anybody from Canada? Have any? 1, 2? Any others? Canada? 3? Canada? MashaAllah. Right. This is a little update for you, another little plug. Dr. Zakir Naik will be in Toronto, Canada for a week in July. Exciting? Peace TV coming your way. Yes, sir. Peace TV and Huda TV, by the way, are our media partners, and we have agreements. They promote what we do, we promote what they do, so that's why I'm sticking that in here right now. Now, coming back to our program, already in progress,